I'll never forget one of my favorite teachers ever, a guy by the name of Mark Hazley. I would just sit in his class. The guy is pure entertainment. I mean, he would tell Nam stories, right? He'd be talking about walking through the bush with it. You hate to be the point guy because you got to walk through with a machete. And I'm like, why you got to swing the machete in the fields? Because you don't know if a cobra is sitting up there. You got to cut its head off and all that. I'm like, oh my God. He would tell these crazy stories. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
asked him when I graduated and came back to be a teacher, I was asking him, I said, let me ask you a question about teaching. What am I going to do if I enter a classroom and I got a student that's smarter than I am, that knows more? And he's like, oh, it's going to happen. Don't worry about it. I'm like, what do I do? He's like, hey, look, they might know more than you, but they're not going to be able to shovel it like you can. And I was like, you're right. I taught sophomores. So it was rare that I was going to have a sophomore sit down and be like, all right, now we're going to have a debate and I'm going to wipe the floor with Mr. Foster. You know what I mean? So that didn't really happen.